So let me see. Let me see. Okay. What was the assignment I gave you? Let me see the assignment. Share your screen. You will see one three or some icon at the down. You will see one arrow face up. Those icon at the bottom. You see arrow face up. Yes. Yes. No. When you say present your entire screen, you have to click on it. Then you now share. Okay. Yeah, go there. Open your project. You have not even opened the project. Is this the only thing you did? I said you should put it in form of array now. Don't worry, just copy this, copy all this, copy it and send it to my Skype. Just Control A and copy. Yeah, stop sharing your screen. On that same, on those icon, when you click all those icon, where is in the browser now? Did you close the meeting? You are just you are closing everything. I will remove you. You can join again. If you join again, it will. This one you are showing your face. This one you are showing your face. You will see it on the internet. So you stop the video now. Look for it. There is video icon there. Well, let's go. Let's go. What was the last thing we did? We stop at function. Hmm. Okay. The the more you use it, the more you know about it. So it's not a problem. So now, we talk about function. Okay, let me quickly round off. We are going to one and no system. So let me share my screen so that you can see my screen. So if we create another function, so the what I ask you to do is all these array you create, you should use a variable to represent them. Uh, you can say constant employee is equal to this. This is what I ask you to do. So that you use variable to represent them that are equal to the array. You understand? Mhm. So uh when you look at here, this is the array, and we can, let's say we want a function that we take an array, write a function that we print the name and score score of a student based on the given array. You understand? Let me say students. Now, you know, if you want to print one, you can say, okay, let's say student on the, let's say student two, right? Let's say the first student, I can say console.log students into zero will give me the first student. So I can store this one in a constant and say, okay, student is equals to student into what? Zero, right? So I can go ahead to access the property of this student. You understand? I can say student. What is this method ID now? This one is this one made. See, as you have it now, it's supposed to be ID. It's you that gave the name when you are generating. See, if you want to get it, you can't say student. You know there are two ways. I can say student into this. The method are there. So now, if you want to get this, are you there? You can say F2 node F2.js. So you see now that it gave us one. Eh? Because the ID, you say anything inside the code like this, it will take them as a single unit. You understand? Even that was how I copy everything together. If you look at the key. But if I want to get the first name, I can say student into what? Into what? I can say student into no now. She have gotten student. Look at the student. Open your mind. We've gotten student from student. This is student into zero. It's still the same. I want to get the first name of the student. So can you say that you brought the first name? Now, let's say we want to write a function that will now take student. You understand? It will take student. You get it? Eh? It will now print. It will now print the first name uh, uh, and the ID together, or let's say first name and last name. So you can write a function and say function. You say print student name and print student first name and last name. So I will say this is the student I want to get. So I now say okay, console.log student into first name. You understand? I say console.log. Okay, console.log student into what? First name. So let me comment these two. So comment these two. So which means that anytime I pass this, so let's concatenate and say and put something that first name, last name is this. So now, if you if you now yes, if you now want to do this now, let's say the first name, I want to say okay, I can call the function print. You know it will take student, but I want to get the student from here. I want to get one of the student from here, right? Mhm. I can say this students into zero, right? Hmm. I can copy the function and use it again and say, okay, give me student into what? One. Give me student into what? Two. You see the same function, I'm calling the same function over and over and again. And you see their name. And try to do something and say console dot done printing for first student, so that we have something that will demarcate it. So it's just for you to be able to say that okay, student. So if I do it again, so that you know that okay, this is the first one, second one, this is the third one. So you see now this same function that I wrote, I reuse it over and over and again. Now, if you want to print out everything, if you want to print out everything, if you want to print out everything there, you understand? So I can say uh uh for you understand for int I is equal for no let I equal to 0, I less than student dot length. Shey you understand this? I plus plus, right? You understand this? You are seeing it or you understand it? Well, I taught you loop statement, how to print through loop statement. That you see, that is the problem. It's not about you need to teach me today, you need to teach it tomorrow. So now, so I can pass the student here. So now, if I want to process this now, say I can print this. Uh, I can print for all the students. You see, it printed for all the students you have there. So that means I call this method inside the loop. You have to, you have to, I will stop the lecture training from here. You have to go and study that loop statement. I mean,